What's up everybody, Jim Games Live here, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to Evergrey's Eternal Nocturnal. Now apparently this is a new song, and well, I guess that doesn't really matter to me because this is the first song I've ever heard from them. This is my first kind of introduction to the band. It's come up a couple times in a few other reactions. I've seen it on a couple Discord servers saying that I should probably check this song out, so that's what we're going to do today. But we are going in completely blind, so please kind of bear with me. If you are new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time. I'd love to have you here. All right, let's switch screens and let's get right on into it. All right, Evergrey, show us what you got. All right. Cool. I think I got that right there. I was just saying, I was thinking, couldn't hear me. I was just thinking the backing tracks here, the cinematics almost sounded like analog almost, and it looked like he was playing a Moog synthesizer, or Moog, or however you want to pronounce it. I like to call it Moog, even though I know it's wrong. And you can kind of really tell from that. It has like this dissonance breaking apart sound. It has like a more of an organic synth type sound to it, and I just nerd out over the things. I love that kind of stuff. But so far, this is great. I really enjoy this guy's vocals. The driving force of this song is awesome. I like how it kind of just started off right away with a punch. It was just kind of like, oh, here you are. You're right in the middle of the song. There's no build. There's no intro or anything. And it's so far, it's pretty damn catchy, too. It's got an awesome hook to it. Let's take it back here just a couple seconds because I don't want to break up the flow of this this cool jam here. I also like the video here, too. Looks like they're on some kind of airfield. I dig it. I dig it. I know I just paused. I'm going to pause again, but you can kind of hear what I was just talking about right there with the kind of like the organic nature of the synth, how it almost sounds like it's kind of like strings. It might be some sort of like subtle string layering to this as well, but you can really see that synth kind of shining through, even though it's like very low in the mix. It's a very distinguishable sound. Like if you know what it is, like you can kind of almost hear it right away if you nerd out over those sort of things. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah, this is catchy. Perfect. Okay. Damn, dude. Oh my god, dude. All right, before we move on, that was a pretty badass dual solo we had there. I'm sorry, I don't know these guys' names yet. Like I said, this is the first time I'm actually hearing this song. But what I noticed right off the bat, the first guy who did the first guitar solo, he came in right with a wah. At first, I thought he was using like a whammy bar type thing, and then we saw that he was hitting that crybaby pedal. And then the second guitar player who followed after him was actually working more with the whammy bar. It was kind of cool to go back and forth between the two of them. The second guitarist had kind of more like a raunchy type tone. His sounded like a little bit more piercing. But what was really cool about both of them is they both seem to fit pretty well within this song. A lot of times when we have guitarists that are really good at what they do, they want to have these 3-4 minute solos in the middle of these songs, which can be great. They can be awesome, but they can also be very, very distracting. And when you have a song like this that has a great hook to it, a great melody, a massive chorus to it like this, you kind of want to stay in the, you want to stay true to the art of the song, and they kind of did that. They kind of showed off a little bit. They stayed true to the song. They drove the song forward. They had two different tones kind of working on the solo, which I thought was awesome. One using the whammy bar, one using that crybaby pedal. I think that was really kind of cool. But yeah, so far this is a pretty solid ass jam. Let's not take that back a couple seconds, keep this jam going, and we're gonna finish up. Look at that finger work. God damn, dude. Sense soul now. Damn, what a fantastic song that was. Hold on, let me take it back here just a little bit. Let me turn the volume down just a smidge, and let's talk about that. That was Evergrey. Let me turn down my headphones. Like I said, people have been requesting them. It's come up a couple times in a few different Discord servers and my comments and whatnot, and I know this new album is dropping, and or may have already dropped, and people are really excited for it, and I can kind of see why. I'm not sure, you know, how much work these guys have behind them, how many albums they have out now, but I mean, they obviously sound very polished. I love the sound of this, at least this song itself. Like I said, it's kind of massive, and the fact that it's, you know, got these great hooks to it, a massive chorus, face-melting solos, and the synth work on this is minimal, but it's just beautiful the way that it intertwines with the work of the bass and the drums. I really enjoyed it. It didn't really play off the guitars because there's already two different guitar players there. It's kind of maybe accenting a couple melodies here and there, but it was pretty badass. It's just all around badass. You know what it kind of reminded me of, and don't crucify me in the comments if this is a bad thing to say, but they gave me kind of like a Shinedown type vibe, and I dig those guys. I'm not sure where these guys are from. Doesn't say. They're from AFM Records. I've never heard of them. Something tells me though that they're some kind of European. I don't know. I'm just getting that kind of vibe. They couldn't. For all I know, they might be in my backyard, for all I know. But I'm getting kind of a European vibe from these dudes. But I'm getting the American version of this is a band called Shinedown. They're also really good, too, if you haven't checked them out. They get some awesome bangers. But this is really, really cool. I like the way they slowed it down towards the end. This guy's got some great vocals as well, too. Nothing too over the top, you know. He's not, like, blowing any minds and hitting like crazy highs or lows or anything like that. But I mean, he hits you with these hooks. And at the end of the song, I was singing along with him, you know? Oh, see, I missed my beat. But the Eternal Nocturnal thing, it's catchy. Come on. How do you not like something like this? I'm looking forward to hearing more from these guys. Maybe I'll have to pick up the whole new album. Maybe I'll just listen to the whole thing. But yeah, this is pretty badass. Pretty badass. Thank you all for pushing me to do this reaction, because it came up in the Discord and the comments, but the list is getting kind of crazy nowadays, so sometimes I need a little push if you want to hear something special. If you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time. And if there's a certain reaction that you want me to do that you have not seen me done yet? I can't talk. If you'd like to see me do a certain reaction, join us on Wednesdays on Twitch. I'm going to leave the link down in the description. I do live reactions for a couple hours at 3 p.m. every Wednesday. I'd love to see you. All right, guys, until next time, have a good one. Bye now.